Bruh. I literally just read the dumbest comment. Alright, there's a person here claiming to be 14 years old and deadlifting 180 kilograms. And instead, they fucking post Fortnite videos instead of actual training. What? Alright, on to some real training. Unlike that Fortnite kid, I actually do train, and I actually do post videos online. It may not seem like it because I've been gone for a couple days, but I have a reason for that, other than the fact that I don't even lift in real life. Here's the thing. I actually haven't been lifting for the past couple days. What I have been doing, however, is studying and doing tests. Alright, that was a pretty significant voice crack. Let's try to act like that never happened. Alright, last 3 days I've had 4 different tests, 2 of which were, like, fucking important. The other 2 were still really important, but 2 of them were, basically life and death kind of tests. So hopefully I pass those exams so I won't have to study a shit ton during the summer break, which who the hell wants to study during the summer break? It's literally the only time of the year that you can focus on stuff you actually want to do, apart from housework, because, parents. Since you're home all day being lazy, why can't you just fucking clean the whole house? I'm like, bro. Yeah, respect your parents, guys. Don't be like me. My parents are very nice. Just sometimes don't want to do chores. However, we have to do chores, otherwise you'll end up with a dirty gym mat like I have right now. Probably should mop it, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to pretend like it isn't dirty and just play it off. Just say that my mats were darker from the beginning. But what did I really do today? Well, I squatted 125 and overhead pressed 60 kilos. Look at that. That's a very solid overhead press. I'm actually very happy with that. If I could get that up to 62.5 for the same speed, probably would be benching 100. Realistically, if I could do this kind of form with even less speed, but the same form with the way I place my legs and everything, if I could do 65 like this, I could easily bench press 100 kilos again. Because the fact is, I don't need much more strength to bench press 100. I simply need, another 5% or so. And, that's that. That's all she wrote. 100 kilos once again, baby. As you guys realised, I kind of peaked at 100, peaked at 132.5 on the squats. Everything was mounting up. I was feeling terrible. I was just crushed. School was insane. I was studying multiple hours every single fucking day. Weekends, weekdays. I was studying like a madman. Now, most of my tests are... Oh, is my dog trying to break into the room? Most of my tests are actually completed. At this point, I have at least 2 major tests in 2 weeks' time. But next week, I don't believe I have anything massive. We always have little assignments, things to do, but never do we really have a week where we have multiple completely, vital mega tests. And this week was that week. Because as you guys know, there has been a pandemic. And during this pandemic, I don't know if YouTube allows us to say that. I do believe at this point they're calmed down with the use of the P word. But because of this said P word, obviously we had to go back and forth from being at home or at school with online classes, with real life classes, school and back and forth. And, we had to test ourselves and... It's been a bit of a hassle, and obviously it's been pretty difficult to keep up with everything, and we fell behind in many subjects, not just us, but the teacher's entire plan, basically, or the teacher's entire plans, teachers disappearing, teachers getting sick. We had to adjust, adapt, and overcome this stupid crisis thing. Been going on for well over a year at this point. Hopefully we'll have it all sorted out before the 2-year mark. But the point is, all the tests are coming right now because we haven't really prepared in time adequately. Things have been, moved into the future. And, it's a debt, basically. It has to be paid eventually. And so that's what we had to do. We had to pay the debt. We had to do the tests. By the way, guys, I deadlifted 140 today. You guys probably saw that while I was talking about gibberish. But that 140 is very significant because 140 with like really good form, not perfect, but that is solid form that I did there with the 140 kilo deadlift. That means that if I'm lucky, tomorrow I can deadlift 155. Hopefully, without, breaking my back or anything. We will have to see though. You never know. I'm a little bit tired. Sun's still up, but it's getting a bit darker out here. It was very, very bright just a couple hours ago. As you guys can see there, as I'm training, it's just... By the way, guys, look at my back here. My back is bigger. Like, seriously. I got bigger, obviously, during the last training cycle. Right now, I'm just trying to regain some lost ground after all this bullshit. The plan right now is just to get back to my old numbers. 132.5 kilo squat, 100 kilo bench, 100 and really I want to get to a 160 kilo deadlift. That would be ideal. 160 without straps this time. I did it with straps the last time. Although that can be a little bit difficult. Worst case, I want to hit 160 with straps, but I really like to hit it without straps. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. I'm alive. I'm back, guys. Stuffy as usual. Pollen as usual. Business as usual. Videos as usual. So I return to you, my humble, or your humble servant, ready to make more shit content for you during the coming days. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for not unsubscribing in these trying times of 3 days without any content. Goodbye.